All right, so for our last video, we're going to do an application one. So this is going to say, it's giving us these two cities. All right, it's saying Glasgow, Montana is due north of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And we want to find the distance between Albuquerque and Glasgow. Now we are assuming it is exactly due north. So just go with that. Now this, if we're looking for that pink piece, that is our arc length. So it would look like arc length is radius times theta. We don't know this, but it does tell us, it gives us where these cities are located. And it also tells us that the radius of the Earth is 3,960 miles. So we do have the radius. Now we don't know our theta exactly, but we can find it. But the main thing is our theta has to be in radians. All right, so I want to figure out my theta between those two cities. Well, I know Glasgow is 48 degrees and 9 minutes. And Albuquerque is 35 degrees and 5 minutes. So to find that theta between those two, I'll take away those two angles. So I end up getting 13 degrees and 4 minutes. However, I am not going to, so some of us might say, oh, I got my theta, life is good, but nope, it has to be in radians. So I have to change this into radians. So 13 degrees and 4 minutes. Well, let's just use everything we've learned in today's lesson. So I'm going to actually convert this to a decimal. 13 degrees plus 4 minutes. And I'm going to multiply that by 1 degree over 60 minutes. So I'm going to go to my calculator. 13 plus 4 times, or forgive me, 1 over 60. So I get 13.0666666. Now, what I'm going to do on my paper is I'm going to just write 13.07 because it will, round it up. But this is the key thing. Please use exact in calculator. So do not round right here. You'll get your answer will be off. So what I'm going to do is now I have to convert this to radians. So that's why I'm going to multiply it by pi over 180 degrees. Now again, I'm going to go to my calculator and I'm going to use this entire thing. So here's that answer button. And I'm going to multiply this by 180 over pi. Oh, forgive me. I messed up because I want to go into, let me go back. I want this to be spitting out radians. So it should be pi over 180. So I get 0.228 is what I'm going to put in on my paper. 0.228. So this, let's just remind us of what in fact we found, is this in radians. So this was degrees, this is it in radians. So now it's ready to be put in that formula. I'm going to change colors. So I get arc length, and I'm going to use the approximately 3,000, with my radius is 3,960 miles, times what we found the angle between the two cities to be. But in my calculator, I'm going to use the entire answer. So I'm going to enter, I'm going to do answer times 3,960. So we get 903.1 miles. 900, and I keep forgetting. 3.1. Let's just make sure. And this is what I want you to do when you're doing your homework, because the online system will just mark you wrong if you don't round accordingly. So this didn't give us exact rounding instructions, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And the key thing in mathematics is to write a full sentence. So I'm going to say the two cities, or you can even say the cities, are approximately 903.1 miles apart. All right, enjoy your homework.